Welcome to Ready with AI. I'll help you use in your work and daily life. Learn practical AI skills to work smarter. Let's become future ready together.
Welcome to The Explainer. Look, if you're a modern professional, there's a very good chance you are completely drowning in AI noise right now. You're probably seeing, 50 new tool announcements before you've even finished your morning coffee? Every single day, there's a brand new update or some massive paradigm shift, and honestly, it can feel literally impossible to figure out where to actually begin. You really don't need another generic think piece. You need a structured spatial master plan, and that is exactly what we are going to build together today. We're going to completely demystify AI integration by breaking the whole thing down into a clear, actionable blueprint that you can apply immediately to your work and your life. Okay, let's dive into this. Think of this agenda as our architectural schematic. We're going to tackle this blueprint in 4 distinct phases, zooming from the macro down to the micro. First, AI in the workplace. Second, AI for content creators. Third, powering your career growth. And finally, upgrading your everyday life. Section 1. AI in the workplace. So I want to pose this question directly to the HR leaders, the managers, and the entrepreneurs tuning in right now. When you're looking at your entire company, how do you actually build an enterprise-level foundation with AI? Because let's be real, it is not just about giving everyone access to a chatbot and hoping for the best. It requires a systematic approach across the specific departments that actually drive organizational change. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how we build that foundation. These areas, AI for HR, AI for recruiters, AI for payroll, and AI for office productivity, they aren't just isolated silos. They're deeply, deeply interconnected. Just think about it. When AI catches complex payroll anomalies and handles compensation instantly, completely without human error, it frees up human resources. HR can then stop crunching spreadsheets and actually focus on the human element of onboarding and team building. Meanwhile, AI identifying top talent means your recruiters are closing candidates faster, while AI-driven office productivity suites bind that whole team together for seamless execution. This interconnected system, that is the absolute bedrock of the modern enterprise. Moving right along to Section 2, AI for content creators. Now this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? If you are out there building tangible assets, scaling a personal brand, or trying to establish thought leadership, the sheer volume of output required can, and often does, lead directly to burnout. Well, the framework we're about to look at is the direct solution to that exact problem. Modern thought leadership practically demands a multi-platform presence, which is, frankly, exhausting. But AI allows you to instantly compartmentalize your workload. Instead of starting from scratch every time and just staring at a blank page, you can leverage AI for YouTube to A/B test your video scripts, use AI for LinkedIn to tailor your professional networking hooks, and use AI for presentations to auto-generate your visual assets. These are the 3 core areas where creators can drastically accelerate their output without sacrificing their sanity. From presentation to publication, when you integrate AI into these creator workflows, the latency between having a brilliant idea and actually putting it out into the world practically vanishes. Think about it. An hour-long slide deck presentation can now be fed into an AI tool and instantly turned into a week's worth of written publications and social posts. It's really all about sheer speed and the incredibly exciting possibilities of generating content at a scale that was previously impossible for a single individual. Section 3. Powering your career growth. For the ambitious, lifelong learners watching this explainer, you really need to be asking yourself, what does all this mean for your next promotion? Because AI isn't just changing the company level, and it isn't just changing content creation. It is fundamentally rewriting the core requirements for career advancement. Let's move to and see how this builds, because creating a logical pathway to leveling up happens in 3 very distinct steps. Step 1, learn AI skills. You absolutely have to start by understanding the foundational logic and the capabilities of these systems. Step 2, earn AI certifications. Now, skipping this step is exactly where most professionals fail to leverage AI for actual salary bumps. You need to validate your knowledge and clearly signal your expertise to employers. And finally, Step 3, master AI tools for professionals. This is where the theory finally meets practice, and you begin wielding these specific applications to absolutely dominate your daily workflow. Building the ultimate professional toolkit. That is exactly what this step-by-step career growth blueprint is all about. By systematically layering your skills, your verified certifications, and your tool mastery, you are constructing a massive competitive edge for yourself that simply cannot be ignored. In the modern review season, AI literacy isn't just a nice little bonus anymore. It is the absolute baseline. And finally, Section 4, upgrading your everyday life. Let's take this grand, abstract concept of AI integration and make it incredibly personal and immediate. Let's zoom all the way in. How does this technology actually change your morning routine? How does it change the very first hour you sit down at your desk? Well, it changes it by totally taking over your daily friction points. Number 1, AI for emails. Drafting, summarizing, and finally clearing out those 50 unread reply all chains in literally seconds. Number 2, AI for planning, automatically optimizing your calendar and your task lists. Number 3, AI for research, synthesizing vast amounts of information instantly so you don't have to endlessly hunt for answers. And number 4, AI for learning, acting as your own personalized tutor to help you grasp complex new concepts on the fly. This right here is the final, most granular layer of our blueprint, where the real magic happens on a minute-by-minute basis. So the crucial point is that adopting AI for these daily tasks isn't just about saving a few minutes of typing here and there. It is the fundamental shift from feeling permanently buried by a chaotic, unstructured, overwhelmed workflow to finally mastering your time with a streamlined, highly intelligent routine. Honestly, that emotional shift alone is absolutely worth the price of admission. We have laid out the entire architectural framework for you today, from the macro enterprise matrix to creator outputs to your personal career progression, all the way down to your morning emails. But, a blueprint is only as good as the builder. So I want to leave you with this question. Which of these 4 pillars will you begin building today? The tools are sitting right there waiting for you. It's time to get to work.